Hey everybody, happy Monday and welcome to my channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your Monday energy check-in. So today, very interesting reading. I feel like there's a lot happening that is really affecting the connection. And I feel like the energies are very dense. I feel like there's a lot of purging going on, and it just feels like divine feminine's further detachment day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. She just continues to detach and surrender. And that, in and of itself, is creating a massive shift in the energies. I feel like there's still more that needs to happen here as far as surrender, because what I'm really getting on masculine side is that he needs to step it up. He needs to step in to that king and emperor energy to tap into that strength to break karmic cycles, ties, patterns, etc. And if he doesn't do that, it almost feels like this connection continues to remain in the energy of evolution for feminine, but as far as the union energies, it's just going to take a very strong tower or a crumbling for masculine to really, tap into his strength. But I just feel like if he doesn't do that, if he doesn't tap into his strength, it just keeps the connection on pause. So, feminines watching this, if you're relating to the feminine energy, continue to surrender, continue to focus on yourself, continue to be in this energy of your own self-love, your own empowerment. Really focus on your own happiness at this time, because there's really not much more you can do with the masculine energy right now. If this is your own inner masculine and you're dealing with karmic patterns and cycles, it's really about balancing out that masculine and feminine energy within and using the intuitive voice, the intuitive guidance, not friends, not family, not, any of those things. Use your intuition to really tap into that guidance, because that guidance is going to tell you you've got to move on. You've got to move on from whatever you're in, whether it's, a friend, family, job, whatever it is. I'm not telling you guys to go out and start quitting your jobs if it's not in alignment. But what I am saying is, if there's something that you are faking happiness about, if you're in an illusion of that you're in this great place and stability and support, but inside in your soul, you're drained and you're not happy, you need to take a look at that. You need to tap into your inner guide and figure out what it is that you need to do to change the situation. Okay. So what we're going to look at is we're going to look at divine feminine's overall energy, and then we're going to tap in deeper into your head, heart, and environment. Then we're going to do the same for masculine, and then we're going to see what is the energy that continues to keep the masculine and feminine connected. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And after this reading, after I complete this reading, I'm going to be doing one on my King of Shadows 1111 channel. And it's about what he's like really assessing. We're going to see as we go through this reading that there is a huge assessment going on with masculine. There is this energy of he is experiencing loss. He's in this energy of knowing he needs to do something. So we're going to dive in deeper into those energies on the King of Shadows 1111 channel. Now, don't forget, please subscribe and like and comment and share. I love seeing all your comments. Let's go ahead and get started with Divine Feminine's energies, okay? So her bottom of the deck, we have Archangel Metatron. And by the way, I'm in a new setup here just for probably about a week. So hopefully it's okay. You guys are able to, see everything and hear everything properly. Okay, so Archangel Metatron is at the bottom of the deck for Divine Feminine. I'm going to have to do it this way so you guys can see this. When Archangel Metatron comes out, this is about clarity. Do you see the third eye is illuminated here? It's really highlighted here in this card. So this is about clarity of thought. This is the energy of, I'm just going to leave it there, of her personal vision. So she has a great deal of clarity as related to her masculine. And the clarity is, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I need to just breathe. I need to be in this energy of healing from all the darn towers that I've been through with this masculine. And I just need to heal from all of the trauma, the disappointment, and the devastation. And it's this energy where she's starting to wake up, right? There's an energy of continued awakening. It's this energy where things that were maybe unclear to her are very clear to her. Okay. And so she is standing in her strength. She's standing in her authority. She's in her self-esteem. She's overcoming these difficulties. So for example, this could be divine feminine seeing just how, stuck maybe masculine is. Maybe this is divine feminine seeing that, you know what, I don't want to have devastation, and I don't want to be upset anymore. I don't want to be sad anymore. I don't want him to keep disappointing me anymore. I want to be in the energy of healing, of happiness, and I want to wake up from any sort of fairy tale that keeps me stuck. So she's in this energy where she is seeing very clearly that there's nothing for her to do here with this masculine, but focus on herself, focus on her own healing, focus on her own intuition, and focus on her own mastery. For divine masculine, he's guarding at the gate, guarding at the gate. What is this garden at the gate card? It's all about somebody who's just standing there, not taking any action, knows that they need to do something, but not doing it at all. So when this card comes out, this is all about the energy of, playing it safe, right? It's this energy of, I'm just going to stay here. This garden is where I'm comfortable. This is where I'm, not going to get myself into trouble. I'm just going to play it safe, right? So there's this energy here where he's choosing to stay in the alleged security of this garden, right? And the beauty of the garden is enticing, but he's keeping himself trapped there. So what is this all about? A new beginning, right? So he's just not making any new moves towards any third-party situations. He's not taking any moves, making any moves towards feminine. He's not making any leaps of faith towards the karmic situation. And that's because he's in this energy of, just kind of staying in his own energy, trying to connect to his own spirit guides, his own angel, his own network. I just feel like there's this energy where he's not taking a leap of faith towards a third party situation. And it has largely to do with this Empress energy, the divine feminine. So there is an energy here where, he's not taking a leap towards feminine. He's not taking a leap of faith towards the karmic. He's not starting any new cycles. He's just playing it safe. He's still in this outside connection, but he's not securing that connection. He's not grounding the connection with the third party because he's still in this energy of feeling a very deep connection, strong connection to his divine feminine. So let's go ahead and start doing and looking at the energies. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. See, he's just sitting there playing it safe, playing it safe. I know I have a connection with my feminine, but I'm not in my power to do anything about it yet. So let's go ahead and start with the overall energies. So when divine feminine is in her overall energy towards masculine, there's the energy of a man holding a coin. So when she thinks about masculine, when she's in her overall energy towards masculine, she wants someone stable, dependable, someone who's going to offer a union, right? But she's in this energy where she feels like this masculine is not in his strength. He's not in his strength. He's very aloof. He wants to break the rules. He wants his own freedom, and he wants to stand alone. So in her overall energy, this is a lot like the King of Pentacles energy for me. So it just feels like when she's in this energy, in her overall energy, most significant overall energy towards her masculine is, look, I want someone stable and dependable. There's this masculine, there is this union here, but he's restraining himself. He's not in his power. He's not in his strength because he doesn't want to conform. He wants to be aloof. He wants to be on his own. He just wants to, maybe be this Knight of Wands, this freedom energy, right? He just wants to be free of commitment. What about his overall energy towards feminine? We have Archangel Uriel. This is all about the energy of intuition, right? This is about listening to the downloads or experiencing and allowing the downloads from your spirit guides, from your angels. And this has to do with the Five of Cups. Okay, so he's in this energy where there is this great awareness that he has experienced loss. So while she's in this energy where she's like, you know what, this is what I want, but you just want to be non-committal. You want to be here, you want to be there. He's in this energy where he is in awareness that he has potentially lost his feminine. Okay, and he's stuck there. Eight of Swords, mental conflict. Okay, and I feel like maybe there's something that has been highlighted, something that he's seen, and so he's in this energy of just feeling a bit fragile. So in his overall energy towards his feminine, there is this awareness, there is this intuitive voice that is saying, you're losing your feminine, or you've lost your feminine. And that is the victimization and the sadness that he's stuck in, because that is what is being highlighted to him. And so I feel like in his overall energy towards his feminine, there is a fragility there. He is fragile. What's feminine thinking when she thinks about masculine? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. This is the sacral chakra, emotionally vulnerable. She's nurturing herself. This is the Empress card. She's in this energy where she may be feeling very vulnerable. She may be even in this energy where maybe her, cycles are a little irregular because of this, tower energy, because of the stuck energy. Maybe, her cycle's not starting. So I just feel like there is this emotional vulnerability that Divine Feminine is experiencing, and that she is nurturing, and that she is healing. Okay, I feel like there's this energy that as she reviews the connection with her masculine, she is seeing things from a different perspective. And this perspective is that, maybe this is a changeable situation, and maybe it's not. And so this gives her that further kind of, release that, what, I have to nurture myself. I have to cleanse and heal myself, because there is this alignment that may happen or may not happen. What is masculine thinking when he thinks of the feminine? Angel of Balance. He's wanting to make good choices, choices that are good for him, choices that are good for his future, as related to his Divine Feminine Empress. Do you guys see how that came out? Empress in the thoughts, Empress in the thoughts. Because she stands as Empress, and she's like, you know what? I'm seeing clearly. I'm detaching. I'm surrendering. He's just like, whoa, I need to make better choices when it comes to my Divine Feminine. I need to use my intuition, and I need to let go of any sort of seduction energy, any sort of, attraction or magnetic call towards other people, right? So this is his energy where when he's thinking about his feminine, he's wanting to make good, balanced choices, loving choices, as related to his feminine, because intuitively he knows he needs to rise up. He needs to rise up in order to get her. You can't get her. You can't have feminine in this energy if you're not in your strength masculine. What is Divine Feminine feeling when she feels for her feminine? Man holding a heart. So she's in this energy where she still has a lot of love for masculine, but she's walking away. She's walking away from growing or expanding this connection because of these towers, right? She knows that there has to be an energy shift. Masculine has to pull out of conflict. He needs a tower to become the emperor. This is what she feels. If you want to be my emperor, then you've got to start pulling into your strength. What is masculine feeling when he feels for his feminine? Goddess of the moon, right? That's a lot like this intuitive, this high priestess energy here. So when the goddess of the moon energy comes out, this is all about the energy of intuition again. So we got it here in his overall energy, and now we have it in the heart space. So the goddess of the moon energy, the going within, there is this energy here where he knows he's got to go in and listen to his intuition. But there's this Four of Cups. It's like his intuition is saying your apathy, your lack of action is affecting this offer of love. And so there's this energy here where he knows he's got to take a risk. He's got to take a gamble and remove obstacles. So in his heart space for his divine feminine, there is the energy of using his intuition. His intuition is saying you're going to miss out on this love if you don't take a chance and remove all the obstacles that you have brought into this connection. I.E. comma, third party, karmic. What's happening in the environment for feminine? The World card. This is all about expansion. This is all about the energy of growth. So she's in her root chakra. So there's an energy of safety, stability, having your personal needs met. This is what she's focused on. I feel like she's in this energy of either focused on her career, focused on things in her home front, things in her environment. She's really trying to expand and grow, and she's got a lot of passion and desire in this new beginning to bring more life into her life. Right? More vitality. Maybe she started working out. Maybe she, got a new job. Maybe she's doing something different with her business. But right now, her focus is not on masculine in her environment. She's focused on, her own personal needs, her own stability, her own needs and wants. So we have root chakra and sacral. So I just feel like this energy of the sacral chakra where she's been very vulnerable, and as she heals her vulnerability and comes into her own alignment, moves on from this masculine for now. She's focused right now solely in her environment on her safety, on her stability, on her personal needs, her personal joy. And that is what is bringing her back to life. Now, what about masculine's environment as related to feminine? We have rest and rejuvenation. So he's in an energy of, kind of pulling back, resting, rejuvenating, healing. He's in this energy of really going into the King of Cups energy to see, what does he want? What does he want? What is his fairy tale? What is this magic? But he's connecting with his higher self to do that. His third eye, his far-reaching vision. So there's a lot of intuitive energy for masculine about going within. We have Archangel Uriel here saying, hey boy, if you don't wake up, you're gonna miss out. Right? We have the energy of the high priestess here in his headspace. That's the intuitive voice he needs to use, not his ego mind. Then in his heart, he's using his intuition here too, where his intuition is saying, you're going to miss on this divine love if you don't take a chance. And here again, in his environment, while she's working on in the 3D, she's focused on her success, on her career, on her business, on her home, on things that make her feel safe and stable, while he's going within. While he's going within. So it almost feels like she's in her masculine, he's in his feminine energy, right? So it just feels like, even this is if your own inner masculine and feminine, it just feels like there is a beautiful balance that is occurring. So what still keeps these two connected? Well, what keeps them connected? Adjacent possibilities, right? So this card, we have all these doors. So this is all about, well, what are my other options? What else could happen? And I feel like that is what Divine Feminine is focused on. She's in this energy of, I'm moving on from this. Maybe I want another connection. Maybe I don't want another connection. Maybe I just want to focus on me, focus on my work, focus on my family. This is what she's planning. She's in this energy where she's at the crossroads. She's looking at all her options. There has been this spilled milk, this disappointment with Divine Masculine, and nothing's going to happen until he comes forward with the truth and justice. So what still connects them? We know Divine Feminine saying, you know what? I'm thinking about what else I want to do. I want to think about the other things that I want to focus on in my life. So what keeps them connected? Door to personal healing and happiness. What keeps them connected is as they both heal. As they both heal personally on their own individual journey, it brings in the union, but it brings in divine justice and truth over third-party situations. And this is what the masculine brings in. So the energy that still is connecting them is that they're still connected through this third-party situation, because there's healing that is occurring for both of them through these karmic cycles, and the divine intervening by bringing in truth and clarity to this third party situation, you know, it's that energy of masculine needs to heal through this third party situation. Feminine needs to heal and release that he's in a third party situation, and the divine will come in and bring balance, but the masculine will execute that. I hope that makes sense. It just feels like what keeps them connected is that they both needed to heal through this karmic cycle. Okay, so whether it's the masculine who's in the karmic situation, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's still a karmic lesson for the feminine energy. So this energy here is working on that healing, breaking addictions, making those external changes. And that affects this union and brings balance into this union, and it eliminates the karma of the third parties. But the masculine is going to need to come forward in his strength and his power to say, I'm healed, I'm ready. So the more that the feminine can release the energy of this third party situation, and frankly the masculine, the better it's going to be for everybody. So I wanted to just take a look at this karmic situation. What's the bottom of the deck for masculine's energy towards the karmic and the energy of their connection? There's an end to any sort of abundance. This is the bottom of the deck. The end to any abundance, an end to any new beginnings. So what is masculine's energy? What's masculine's energy towards the karmic? Seven of Pentacles. Not doing anything. He's not putting in any more coins. He's at a suspension. He's analyzing. He's assessing. He's pausing. He's suspending any movement forward to ground the union or anchor the union with the karmic. He's paused. Why? Because his intuition is telling him, buddy, it's not here. The Empress is here. It's not there. So what's the energy of the connection? King of Cups. There's an energy of, where do we get King of Cups? In his environment, right here, where he's connecting to his higher self. So the energy of his connection with the karmic is, this is masculine. He's in the energy. He knows that his wounds and his ego, obstacle. It's an obstacle. He's not giving to this connection. He's not giving to this connection because he's in this energy of wounds. His ego is bruised. His feelings are hurt. So he's hurting in this connection. He's hurting in the connection with the feminine. He's just not moving forward here, and he's keeping this karmic stuck. He's keeping himself stuck, and he's keeping this union stuck. The great news is feminine is not stuck. So I'm going to leave you with that. We're going to transition over to the King of Shadows 1111 channel, and we're going to look at this assessment. What is he assessing as related to the karmic and as related to his feminine? So join me there. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. And don't forget, if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.